There we go. Hello everyone. This is the 9.0, the very exciting 9.0 update. And I am thoroughly excited to dig in and explore this. This is something that I've been waiting for myself for a little while. I'm sure you've watched a dozen or so streams by now of people doing the first initial thing. Hello, Estian, Harry, hi, how are you guys doing? I'm very excited. The one thing I just need to double check, yeah, it is still borderless window. Okay, cool. So I did do a little bit of testing earlier. That's why the save game is here. It turns out I thought that I could have a couple of mods running. No mods. This is an absolute modless game. It's the poor buggers at Egosoft have done a hell of a lot of changes, it turns out. I'm going to start with Uncocooned, I think.
An eternity passed like blank time. When we uncocooned, the venerable galleon seemed familiar, unchanged. The geometry of space as serene as we recall. But while we were cocooned, the god realm had fallen, only to spring again under the same name, but with a different meaning to its word. No longer was the Pontifex infallible, and declawed limped the Tsar. The heretics' worship, we were forced to conclude by mischance, is non-Euclidean. What once was true, no longer is. Where once was light, now darkness reigns. We want to cocoon again, but alas, we cannot. May the holy three-dimensionality have mercy on our soul.
Hi, Nug. Hi, Hussar. I am doing very, very well. I suppose that's a little bit of a lie. I'm feeling quite nauseous after having dinner. Hello, Nuclear. I heard you needed help taking a Veneto. We'll see. We'll see. I've been feeling a little nauseous after dinner, but other than that, 110%. Everything's been great, honestly. I stopped grinding War Thunder just 3 games away from getting one of my dream jets to be here. Hussar, you can still... surely worth it. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it, but you're more than welcome to go back to War Thunder. The stream is going to stay up. I always keep my streams up. You're more than welcome to, get there itis it to get the jet that you want. Yeah, actually, that is a very good point, though. Now, which jet do you want? Estian says, updates always break mods. That is true, but this one seems to be breaking it a lot more than normal. And we'll get to see that in a moment. Yes, getting to hear your live is better. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Raphael, very nice. I'm supposed to be working. Instead, I'm watching the stream. Don't worry. I won't tell your boss. Yeah, so there's a couple of things that have changed. What is the key? It's F... Oh, okay. So the what I noticed on the ship that you start with in the young gun is that the ship, the engine is actually baked into the design of the ship, but it seems like on large ships that's not the case because the engine is still out in the open. That's interesting. Why did I start with Uncocooned instead of the young gun? Because big ship and big ship equal better. For lack of a better term. Teller's wife has said, no, not even. Distant sound of F-22 screaming, back, foul demon, back! Honestly, no lie, I would love to have an F-22 in X4 Foundations. Would it fit? Absolutely not. Would it be cool? Fuck yes. Right, what sectors do we know? Not much. Is this Argon? It is Argon. And this is actually Morning Stars, so we could get our what is it called? Headquarters. I'm also interested to see how the AI, the local AI, especially in ships, still reacts. It seems that they're still a little bit broken. Considering this poor gentleman is working... Oh no, there he is. There he goes. Bigger is better. Sounds like the Springbok rugby forwards. Very much so. Oh, dude, speaking about that, I'm terrified for the next World Cup, Rugby World Cup. Because I really want us to get a hat trick. But I also know that we just won by the skin of our fucking teeth in the last World Cup. I do have a Providence carrier. Yeah, I mean, a Providence carrier would be pretty cool. But I mean, this is just cooler. I mean, fucking look at this ship. Look at how awesome it is. Even though you can't really see much because I'm turning away from the sun. Where is the sun? There's the sun. Well, star, local star, sun, whatever. You aren't ready for the upcoming game? I don't know which game is upcoming. Which game is upcoming? Ooh, still sounds good. Now, the one thing that we'll have to be a little bit careful of is because I've got no mods, grinding for money is going to be significantly more difficult.
Attention! Denizens of Heretic's End! Please evacuate the designated area immediately.
Oops.
What's going on? Sir, we are picking up an unusually high energy signature.
Ah, fuck, I can't turn. So there's a couple things that I want to do. I want to claim the player headquarters, even though that's going to be difficult with a ship this big.
It worked! I made the jump!
But I also want to see the local ships at the at what the wharf and the shipyard.
The Alliance broadcast? I wonder. Would you
New
be
music.
collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time? I am Bozo Tar. As far as I am aware, I am the only Boer on this side of the network schism.
That's new music.
In the market for some personal assistance. Should you be interested?
Ooh.
Please do come for a face-to-face chat.
And, interestingly enough, I am running at a very stable 40 frames a second. So I don't know what the devs have done, but I am very interested. And I would love to see how a long-term game handles itself when... Well, yeah, how a long-term game handles itself. Box versus Barbarians, June 20th. When is the 20th? 10 days from now. I didn't know about that game, but I am very excited. See, the joke is I'm playing Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. I must admit, I think I've said this previously, but I've never really been a big fan of Star Wars, just simply because it didn't really play here. I think I watched, oh god, what was the one movie? It was Clankers versus Fuzzy Bears, and then there was the alien thing with the tall eyes. I watched that on VCR, but most of the time the movies only came like a year or two after release. And July 4th, Zim plays Tonga. Ooh. July 4th. Okay, I'm thinking, but hang on, it's the 10th. Yeah, July 4th, my bad. No, that's music that I know. I know this music. It sounds clearer, though. Oh, yeah, right, we got the Theseus for Doc-to-Doc transfer. Oh, actually, one thing that we can do as well is we can check out the new priority system. So how does the priority system work? Oh, the pilot no longer tells me I'm ready for liftoff. He just goes. Huh. That's interesting. He might actually be good as like a taxi. He might be an actually effective taxi. The only Fuzzy Bears that would have been on VCR was episode 6. Dude, I don't know. It was a jungle planet. There were fuzzy bears. Little fuzzy bear things.
Theseus, Sentinel.
Jar Jar Binks, that's it, Jar Jar Binks.
Welcome aboard the mystery installation. I do apologize for the mess. I only
What
recently
fucking
escaped
mess?
my split captors. Can you believe they forced me to develop weapons?
Yes.
Anyway, I have not yet had sufficient opportunity to undertake much housekeeping. Best not to dwell on the past. All is well.
Episode 6, alright.
The installation seems vaguely to be of Terran origin, but it is certainly no run-of-the-mill station. It is equipped with uncommonly advanced research facilities. Frankly, I am rather longing to lose myself in the lab and focus wholly on science. This brings me to a business matter. I require someone to oversee the mundane aspects of base operations. I will be far too preoccupied with my important work. Might
Developing
this be
weapons.
a suitable and rewarding use of your skills? No need to answer. Of course it is. I have transferred the station to you. I trust you will make good use of it. When you are not otherwise engaged, please do pop down to see me. I am sure there will be bits and bobs that you may be able to help me with regarding my research. When you are ready, of course. You have a new station to grapple with.
Thank you, Bosota. The Ewoks. Was a walker crushed by wooden logs? Dude, you're asking things from like 20 years ago. I don't fucking remember. The Ewoks are peak. I've seen little YouTube bits on them. They look pretty peak. Nug, what do you mean by a Trekkie? Or Trekkie? Hang on, let me just Google that. Because I think I know the meaning, but I know that there's a meaning that's very negative as well. So I just need to double check that. Oh, Trekkie, Star Trek. Nope. Never watched, didn't watch that either. You got to remember, especially during Zimbabwe in the early mid-thousands, DSTV was only really just coming in at that point, and that was before DVR. So it was just normal TV. So you had to catch the things at the right time. I remember people talking about Star Trek. I remember people talking about Star Wars. But it just didn't. I don't think it's fair to say that it didn't interest me, but it didn't hold my attention. I think it is a better term for it. Yeah, I think those things just didn't hold my attention, and by the time they actually released here, the hype around it had died down from people that went overseas, went out of the country to watch it in South Africa or Tanzania or wherever the hell they went. And by that point, the hype had died down. I'd forgotten it. And when it showed on the TV, it was like, oh, I've only got 30 minutes before I need to go to bed. This is 2 hours long. I'm not going to watch this. So it was just one of those things, unfortunately. Hi.
This installation is equipped for habitation of all races, and this room seems to be some sort of research area. I expect I could spend years poring over the data contained in these systems. Hello there.
Hi. What do you need help with?
I have already made some progress. There appears to be several things we can research.
Never mind. Okay. I thought he would keep talking, but no, he doesn't.
As you can see, there is much to do. I personally find mention of this teleportation irresistible, but I leave it up to you to decide what we research first. Please note that these research items have certain requirements.
We're going to be researching weapons.
Very well. I will use all of my past experience to deliver the best and safest improvements in weapon technologies. This place, however,
Gets out from researching weapons. Hey, what do you want to do first? Weapons. Have they changed the office ambience? Oh, they still haven't changed the old model for Bosota here. That's kind of nice. It's quiet. Oh my god, it's quiet. Ooh. Sitting down to watch a 2-hour episode knowing load shedding could happen at any moment. That is also another very good point, Estian. Because at the time we were having really bad load shedding. I think we were on... Ooh, I mean, it's a long time ago, but we were likely on 18 to 20 hours a day at that point of load shedding. Yeah, and we had a 5 kVA generator, I think it was. And I mean, that thing at the time, with the fuel scarcity situation, we used mainly for, do we really need to turn on the generator? Weapons, you say, researches Space 1911. Wait, Hobbs, I do have the Venator. You want one for your fleet? Yeah, sure, I'll take one for the fleet. If you could transfer it to Hotel Zero Bravo 5 at this address on this country at this time, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. So hang on, the bomb mod is still functional? Yeah, the bomb mod is still functional. And the Black Marketeer is still here. Hi.
Sending you information now.
Huh. So is the other one... No, it's not. What about the Trader's Corner? Have they changed that? Just need 5 million studs? I think I got 5 million and 1 studs.
Greetings.
Are these doors openable? No. Music's still the same. What do you sell, my good sir?
Can I help?
Yes.
Here you go.
Not much. I wonder, have they updated the crystals? Hi, I want you to take... are there any... No. It's not like I can quickly tell him to go back to the ship. That's kind of sad. Dock and wait.
Will be on docking soon.
Oh, no.
Can I help?
Just after I praised you as well. So, alright, so actually, what I want you to do is to stop your order. Remove all orders and wait. I want you to take me here. Because you're going to be faster than the big ship. My guy, I told you...
Sentinel.
Will be on docking soon. Can I help?
Yes, take me to where I want to go. I like how he's a pilot, but he can't fight for shit. Or he can't fly for shit. And we're stuck. No, we're not. We're fine. 'Twas a false alarm. Ooh, new thruster. Decals. Is it new? I don't know. I'm stuck. Jeff, help. Okay, there we go. The pilot's name is Jeff, by the way. Do I see any crystals? No, because I had to turn off crystal rarities because it was conflicting. It caused the game to crash. Well, that's upsetting. Oh, no, I thought that was a crystal rarity. That was just the sun. I'm a little annoyed at that. Are there any... Hold on, are there... So if I go into the settings... Yeah, there's a couple of mods that are still on. Crafted mod components. Full bar. Pirate Witherborn survived. I thought I uninstalled that. So, ship variation. Oh no, that's a permanent on mod. That's fine. Terran Surungi. I don't know what that is. Most of the mods that are on are 0.01 mods. Basically saying that the extension is broken. And it thinks that there's a mod here when there really isn't. For whatever reason. Pilot, what is your name? My name is Jeff. how did we spell Jeff? It was Jeoff. That's right, Jeff.
Greetings, my friend.
Hello.
Interstellar diplomacy is an alluring interdisciplinary pursuit. Part science, part etiquette, part curiosity. If you so wish, I will undertake this compelling research on your behalf. Consider it your first tentative step into a larger dialogue.
Please give a warm welcome to our new captain. They force their way onto our ship and into our heart. I love this game, indeed.
Entering system.
Ooh, pretty stars. How do actually?
Sentinel.
Yeah, see, there's the engines have been updated. This is what I was talking about. In fact, this whole ship has been updated. Hold on. I don't remember the Theseus did it have wings? No, it did have wings. You can see us just in the back there. But yeah, the engine type is different and interesting, and I kind of like it. Oh. One of my keys got stuck. The Lego games are so endearing. Hold on. Do I have any Lego games? Yes. I've got one that I never played. I think I got it as part of a bundle and had some intention of playing it and then just never did. In fact, they got rid of the, What is the term I'm looking for? The, like, sonic boom effect whenever ships were going through hyperspace or, you know, travel speed. They got rid of that. I don't know if they got rid of it for the big ships, though. But interestingly enough, I don't know if you can see, but you can see something's slinking around the... slinking around the curvature of the ship. I think that's pretty cool. Like, over here. Yeah, they... Whew. That's pretty neat, actually. I like that.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
So hopefully, because I don't have VRO installed anymore, the Xenon are not going to be that big of a threat. But I'm excited to see what they'll do.
A lot has changed, some of which beyond recognition.
ACS. Sentinel.
God damn it. Rip, sorry, old man
System.
chick,
Argon Prime.
whatever your name is. Grand Priest. We do have quite a lot of, what is it? It's enter, isn't it? Oh, they've added a new little thing over here. Huh, neat. Not research, player info. What messages do we have? So, that's embassy. I don't know why I needed to dock here. I could just right click and buy ship. Let's take a look at the medium ships first. Have you changed? Oh. Not really. No, the turrets have changed. The turrets have definitely changed. Ooh. The turrets have changed. Hello. Interesting. What about the main guns? No, main guns are pretty much the same. Yeah, main guns are pretty much the same. The turrets and shields have most certainly changed, though. Even the icons haven't? But these definitely have, so if I click that in... Ah, interesting. What about small ships? Sort of, yeah. Oh. Sort of yes, sort of no. I mean, these are the combat engines, but considering it's locked, I can't really look at it. What about this? Okay, yeah, the engines are baked into the design. Interesting. What about the Discoverer Vanguard? No, yeah, no, the Scout. Yeah, see, it's got the same kind of combat-looking engines. These are the combat engines from the previous iteration, 8.0. But if I select all round or travel, they don't change. I don't know how I feel about that. On the one hand, it was really nice knowing what kind of ship that you had with the different kinds of engines. On the other hand, if I go to the Nova, no, not the Vanguard, where is it? The Elite Vanguard. The Elite Vanguard, I mean, this is a custom engine type and it looks really cool. I think it looks cool, at least. What about guns on the... Ooh. Oh, heavens. Yeah, guns haven't really changed on small ships. In fact, there's an extra texture piece in the center there. What about big ships? What about mining ships? Mammoth is still the same. Engines are the same too. These haven't been changed, I don't think. Have the turrets been changed? No, the turrets are still the old style. Yeah, these are still the old style of turrets. Okay. What about the Colossus E? Shrek Führer? The Shrek Führer. That looks pretty neat. But also looks distinctly modded, I think. It's a carrier of some kind. New sounds as well. I'm hearing a lot of new sounds. Yeah, no, these are... Nothing's really changed here. Yeah, nothing's really changed. Okay, so it's mainly design changes to small ships. Interesting.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Alright, Jeff, I need to take control, please.
Sir,
Yes, very good of you, thank you. So, shifty. So what I'm actually doing right now is I'm heading to the asteroid belt. I'm trying to see how easy crystals are to spot. Oh no, there's they've added new thruster location ports as well. Because I don't think that these were here on the previous update. Interesting. Right, let's have a gander. Xenon, but we're okay. We don't need to worry about him. Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay, there's a crystal. I just saw it. I saw its little blink blink. What is that? Is that a blue one? It looks like a blue crystal. Yep, it is most certainly a blue crystal. Lots of new sounds. So wait, hang on. If I fire again... Ooh. So what's the delay on firing and reloading? I like how the mortars... The mortar rounds are actually like mortar rounds. They just have to get near enough to the target to destroy, to disable destroy. I quite like that, actually. Oh, there you are. I saw one. Ah, there you are. You know, I always remember these crystals being a lot harder to spot. There you are. Ooh, purple. Nice. I mean, this... Ooh, I wonder what the values are. Because with crystal rarities, you could make a few million with like 20 minutes of work. I wonder what it's like base game. Because I haven't played pure vanilla since... Oh, fuck, well, since I first played the game. That was a long, long time ago. How many hours do I have in this game? Just over 2,000. 2,000 hours, yeses. So what are my thoughts so far? Interesting is my thoughts so far. I like how on some of the engines, like for example this engine, the engine design is customized. So it actually looks like it fits the vehicle that it's on. But then there's also a couple of other ships that are just hacked. For example, that would be the Discoverer Vanguard. It's just got the base game combat engines. And I'm not a big fan of that. But I understand that these things do take time. And I hope to see in future updates a lot more ships, especially on the small medium, will be more individually customized. I swear I saw you flash. Guess not. Oh no, there it is. I see him.
Striking.
Where are you? Get.
Asteroid.
Where the... There you are. I see you.
Striking. Spotted.
Right. So let's head back to the wharf. Wharf.
Autopilot. Engaged.
I was gonna call our ship the big ship, but there is no captain, and I don't trust Jeff to pilot it. But there is a mission over here, which is interesting. We'll fly back to the big ship and head back there and see what that's about.
Striking.
We are moving at a fair clip as well, 2,000 meters a second. Jolly good, what? I think I need to turn the game down just a smidgen. Oh. There we go. Actually, maybe I can turn it up a bit more. A little less than a smidgen. Yeah. So if I fire, yeah, okay. I think that's okay. Have you named your ship? No. No, I have not. I'm kind of thinking of a name, but I don't know what to call it yet.
Argon Wharf. Docking granted.
Actually, that's something I can take a look at. Is I can take a look at the internal mods. Are there any? Ah, this has got docking Mark 2. Interesting.
Successfully done.
So if I take a look at software,
Welcome.
no, it's just the same software options. Call her Bocky, Space Bocky. Actually, I think that's a brilliant idea.
Permission to dock.
Hello, Space Bocky.
Engagement granted.
I said we grab one from Halo like UNSC 2 for flinching or UNSC say my name. Actually, you know what? That's a brilliant idea for the main ship. Say my name. Say my goddamn fucking name. Alright, what did I want to do here? I can't remember. Yes, I wanted to get up and
ECS.
sell crystals.
Sentinel.
UNSC Space Bocky. Okay, I'll change that just now. Are there... No. Disregard. I was thinking about conveyor. Actually, have they changed the conveyor system? I don't know. Doesn't look like we are still zooming faster than ever before. Actually, that's a good idea. Have they implemented full damage yet? Whoa! Damn it. Doesn't appear to be so. Up. Whee! Full damage? No full damage. We're fine. UNSC beer run. I like that, actually. I do like that. UNSC footsuck. I need to play the Halo games again. 1, 2, and 3. I know I still need a... Hello. I still need to finish... I'm at the wrong fucking section. I'm supposed to be on the other side where the trader depot is. God damn it. I still need to finish Halo 2 with Ho. But God, dealing with lag on my end is pretty brutal. Fucking love playing with him, but woo, that lag. Microsoft lag and his input lag, which just makes everything so much worse. Like, if it was just lag, yeah, that'd be fine, but it's input lag. Which is just fucking horrific. God, where the fuck is the trader's corner? It's on the other fucking side. What am I doing taking the elevator? I can just be a parachutist. Cool. You know, something I love about this game is scale. Like, you look up there, and the ship is big, but it doesn't seem that big. And then it lands. And then you're like, holy fuck, that's a big ship. Like, holy fuck, that is a big ship. Like, look at this. Fucking massive monster of a ship. Yeah, I mean, it looks big, and then you get up to it and you're like, yeah, that's more than big. That's fucking gargantuan. Compared to my tiny little squishy body. God! Fuck. Wrong side. Pew. Oh, he even has an escort. That's a cool looking ship. Remember, even though the ship is being commandeered by the enemy, you must still complete your common duties. Remember to play 25 hours on a 24-hour game of daily game of Wars of War. Otherwise, you shall be thrown to the pirates. Hi.
Can I help? Here you go.
Yes. I want to sell my stuff. 10,000 credits only. Where's the other one? Unstable crystal. He's got Vanadite crystal, 863. Wow, that's worth nothing.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I already missed crystal rarities because I would have made like a couple 100k by now. Reminds me of the Skylab 4 Strike Myth. I'm actually not familiar with that one. What is that?
ACS Sentinel.
Hi, Jeff. Do me a favor, bud. I don't have a map. I don't have a map. Okay, well,
Sir,
get the hell off. Thank you. Do I have a map now? I do have a map now. I don't know why that broke. Actually, oh, do I have a map now? Oh, I know why. Because I'm being dumb and pressing November, not Mike. Ugh. That one's on me. Sorry, game.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Interesting. Hold on. Interesting color on the map over here. Why? Because this all used to be red.
ACS
Encyclopedia and entry.
Sentinel.
So still the same: sunlight, ore, and raw scrap. But I don't understand what the new colors mean.
can I help?
Okay, so you know Skylab, America's first space station. Missions sent to it were numbered 1, 2, 3, etc., each doing various experiments. Missions finished in record time, putting pressure on mission 4. Ah, I see. Okay.
Please hold. We will be scanning you.
This ship is currently being hijacked. Have a nice invasion.
Your plane.
Have you fixed your AI? You have fixed your AI. Ooh. Well done, game. By now I'd be halfway into the station. Well done, developers. Good work. I'm still running at a very stable 40 frames per second. A very, very, very stable 40 frames per second.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Attaché Brent Sobert aboard the diplomatic vessel Berenice. I'm being attacked by unknown forces and require urgent assistance.
Hello, I'm Dr. Daldrino, overseeing this mission. This is a legal operation under the Ectobarrel Code of Conduct. Do not interfere.
Which would be a problem as Mission 4 was all rookie astronauts. They get to the station and their pace is way down compared to previous missions, with setbacks that ate into crew rest. Ooh, shit. That ate into crew rest, god damn. So then what happened?
Entering system. Morning Star.
Oh, that's a pretty planet. I don't think I've ever stopped to actually look at this planet. Ice caps at the north. Beautiful water. Lots of little islands. Reminds me of something from No Man's Sky. I need to play that game again. I miss that game. I think there's a new... Hold on, let me just double check something. Is there a new No Man's Sky expedition? Is there a new expedition? I think there is a new expedition. Huh. I am jolly excited. Oh, and their second game, Light No Fire. How far is that coming? Release date to be announced. Okay, good. Whoops. Alright, sorry Jeff, I'm currently whispering sweet things into your ear. Usually every crew member had a radio on them to keep in contact with ground control, but that would eat into their time doing experiments, so one was the designated radio man. This will cause an issue. Ah, I think I'm starting to see. Also, new armor? Hello? Is this new? I don't remember him looking like this. Could just be randomly generated? Oh, no, he disappeared.
Sir?
Oh! Oh crap. I am in space, literally. Oh wait, there we go. Cool. I don't think the developers intended for this to happen. Me just sticking my head out into the cold cavities of space.
ACS. Sentinel.
Or going between his legs. Gorgeous planet, though. Ooh. Mealtime has been suspended until the hijacking is concluded. Your mealtime has been, sorry, your ability to eat has been withdrawn until morale improves. We at Wars of War thank you for continuing to continue grinding our game. Make sure to like for 10 stars or suffer in eternity.
Sentinel.
No pay until morale improves. Sleep deprivation reared its head when, for one orbit, they forgot to turn on the radio for one orbit. Yeah, yeah. I think I have an inkling of where this story is going, but I'll admit, I'm hooked. I'm very keen to see what happens, to hear what happens. Hang on. Aren't there doors on the side over here? No. The doors are further up, aren't they? Yeah, these doors. Um, I'm a little disappointed that they don't have a use for these doors yet. I hope that changes. Right, where were we going? We were going over here to have a open briefing. What is this? Oh, right. This is a split weapons cache.
Autopilot engaged.
Attention, hostile forces. We kindly advise that you disembark and take over a different vessel. Thank you in advance. Hello, Austerity. I'm only able to listen as I'm working. What's going on over there? You practicing the vacuum of space bow jobs? No, just having a peek at the new 9.0 update for X4, and so far I'm interested. I'm a little annoyed that I've had to unsubscribe from basically all my mods, but I'm sure the modders will update their mods within, like some of the more essential mods that I would say that I need to have, like crystal rarities and a couple of the ships. I think would probably take a few weeks to update. Yeah, we'll see. If I remember correctly, at some point the crew and ground control had an airing of grievances. The crew would send down some demands and things they want changed, while ground control would do the same. They compromised. So hopefully everything was okay in the long run, correct? Also, that's something I'd like to do in KSP, is trying to create my own little space station. I've never done that before. I've never been able to do a orbital dock. Or orbital rendezvous, should I say. I'm excited to show you guys what I've done in Kerbal Space Program. I'm really quite excited. But we're doing this tonight. I also know that I still need to play, what's it? A multi-turreted tank academy, MTTA. Because there's been a couple of updates. I booted it up the other day, just to see, just to have a peek at what the majority had, what the main menu stuff had changed, and it's pretty interesting. I quite like it, actually, and I can't wait to show you guys at some point, because I know I do need to do a proper review. One of the friends of the developers reached out to me. What is the gentleman's name? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that on stream. But one of the friends of the developers reached out to me asking if I would do another review, and I've been meaning to get to it. I just haven't.
Empty space.
You know, because I'm terrible. I'm terrible like that. God, it's nearly 9 PM already. The crew and ground control worked it out. There was no strike on Skylab, but the myth of the strike came from...
Is located around here.
Autopilot disengaged.
You mean these caches here?
Lockbox.
Oh, I don't have automatic lockbox anymore. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this manually, aren't I? Shit. There was no strike on Skylab, but the myth of the strike came from a Harvard article and a journalist who specialized in space. I always find it kind of funny how you get like people that are specialized in an area that just get everything so fucking wrong. Oh, there's a bar in here. I don't know we had a bar. Hello, ladies. No ladies. Oh. Rip. Oh yeah, that's right. I have everyone working 25 hours on a 24-hour shift. 25 hours for a 25-hour shift, 24 hours a day. That's what I'm trying to say. Use spacesuit. I only have repair lasers. Oh, shit. Said journalists seemed to have a problem with the crew and wrote about how they looked scruffy with their beards, which, if you remember, they can't shave it off or it will eat into their time. Ah, yes, of course. So the specialist was just annoyed that a couple of scruffy people were being scruffy because they didn't have enough time. Amazing. Well, I gotta get back to work. Finally have something to do. See you next time. Cheers, Estienne. Thanks for popping by, mate. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep safe out there, bud. New sounds. Hear that? Interesting. Very weird and cool. I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. No, I was hoping I could open the conch. I was hoping I could unlock the lockbox with the repair laser. It doesn't appear to. It doesn't appear to be the fact that I can.
Hyperion.
And of course, I chose the furthest away lockbox to do that. A little experiment with. I probably should just get back to the ship and just kind of go from there. Use the big guns on the ship. It's got big guns for a reason. Big guns for little targets. God, it looks pretty though. That Hyperion is gorgeous looking. Scruffy, yes, but they did get to witness solar flares and take detailed photographs of one, and took photos of Area 51, which meant NASA had to talk with the CIA about that. Skylab Shift 4, taking photos of Area 51 for funsies and science. God, look how fucking intimidating this vessel looks.
Docking granted.
I would not like to meet this on a cold, dark alley. With all its little, like, things sticking out. Yo. Such a pretty ship. Oh my god, I have arms! Oh my god, I have arms! Holy shit! There's arms! I have arms! What? Since when? Since now, I guess. Oh my god, I actually have a body. Right, hang on, I need to just rotate around. Can I see my guy? Huh. Whoop, wrong buttons. Cool. My weird feet out exposed to the cold vacuum of space. Neat. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know that. The ship is under new management, so the previous complaints and suggestion box was jettisoned into space. Have a nice day.
Lockbox.
So what happens if I just... You guys having fun, by chance?
Mark II.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so we got one... Oh yeah, we got one more. Hello. Yeet.
This is quite a setback.
Aw. So what does that mean then? Oh, huh. Acquire regulators. Oh, I'm not going to do that right now.
There are certain requirements for me to start that research.
Well, bit of a shame that that everything broke, but eh. It do be what it do. Okay, so quick little synopsis. There's a ship coming for me. Quick little synopsis. Good. Interesting. I like some of the changes to the small ships. I like how the engine bays on some of the small ships are configured. But there's a couple things that I don't like. I don't like that some of the other ships have generic combat engines kind of welded into the frame, if I can say that. Your character looks like a member of a Daft Punk cover band. I know, right? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't like how some of the small ships have a... Actually, you know, there was one thing that I wanted to test before I give my true synopsis. So if I go here... No. I was looking for the priority orders, but I don't know if... I think I need an enemy for that, and I don't have any enemies that I directly know of. Actually, hold on. Second duchy. Huh, there's a second duchy. Orbelt. The Redemption, Frontier Edge, The Void. Okay, just continuing on. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this update. I'm really liking where the development is going beyond this game. I'm getting a full 60 FPS. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever gotten 60 FPS in this game. Damn. Did they ever make changes to the engine? I don't know if they've made changes to the engine to allow more cores beyond the normal 4-core or quad-core that to actually chip in and simulate the game better. I really hope that they do that. But I like the direction where X4 is going and its development is going. So, I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. I think what I'm gonna do. There's probably gonna be a couple of patches that are gonna be coming out over the next few days. Normal complaint stuff, things that break, things that don't break, things that need changing, etc., etc. But I would be very interested in starting another X4 game. Hopefully with some of the mods that I've had to switch off. Like Crystal Rarities, Trader Logic, maybe not VRO. VRO is quite an overhaul, and I don't think that's going to be patched in before, not within the next week, I don't think. Unless there's a dedicated team of modders on, I don't know. But yeah, overall, I'm quite excited for the game. I'm really, really excited for the direction. I'm really excited to get back into this game because... oh, this game is great. I fucking love this game. I love this game so goddamn much. Especially when your NPCs just teleport from one seat to the next God, what's his name? Joe. G-O-E. Joe has just done. Yeah. I think, look, I'm going to call it here because I am really tired and I've got a very early day tomorrow. But I wanted to say thank you very much for chipping in or popping in. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you most certainly on Friday because I want to continue Kerbal Space Program. So thank you very much. And thank you, Nug. Thank you, Nug. Thank you very much. But yeah, thank you all for popping by. Thank you for your support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. And your support is incredibly invaluable. I'm so grateful to have a community like you guys. I really, really am. But yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'm excited for X4. I'm super appreciative of your guys and being able to God, what is the word? I'm super grateful to you guys and for your time. That's it, for your time. I'll see you guys on Friday. You guys keep safe out there. Cheers.